ऊर्ध्वमूलम् अधः शाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम् छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित्.
Namaskar. On behalf of IC Care and Jolsha Chandra Performing Troupe, I welcome you to Pranitva, a week-long festival of nature and art. We have commenced our festival with planting a few trees around Kolkata. We will be planting more trees in the recent future again. Art and nature has a very fine and intricate bonding. To know more about the relation between the two, and to spread a social message, we are very, very glad and grateful to have with us today Shri Piyal Bhattacharya. Thank you for agreeing to be a part of our endeavor, and thanks a lot for sharing your thoughts with us. Pranam. Established in 2013 by Shri Piyal Bhattacharya, Sanskrit scholar, musician, musicologist, actor, director. Chidakasha Kalalaya, Kolkata's aim is to undertake research and practice of Bharata's Natya Shastra as prayoga, presentation, reconstructing of rupakas, which are rasatmaka, and uparupakas, which are bhavatmaka. Following various elements of Natya Shastra and recreation of Bhana as Rupaka and Bhanika as Uparupaka by Shri Piyal Bhattacharya has further opened up a new chapter in the field of classical theatre, drama and dance dramas. Devoting his entire life to the study of Natya Shastra, the music as referred to in Natya Shastra, learning it from classical musicians within India and abroad in terms of pan-India approach, recreating instruments as mentioned in the Natya Shastra like veena and the harp. Piyal Bhattacharya has taken a journey which indeed is not an easy one to grasp. In 2018, Shri Piyal Bhattacharya staged Bhanaka in the Theatre Olympic at the National School of Drama, New Delhi, which generated interest amongst scholars, directors, dancers, and critics. He has been active all these years, gathering like-minded actors, dancers who are willing to join him in this journey, where they have envisioned a form of Marga Natya. There are many other presentations of his. There has been many shows in very, very prestigious places. The list is too long, so I'll cut it short. And we are very, very glad and honored to have with us Shri Piyal Bhattacharya with us. Pranam. Piyalda is also very, what should I say? There is a close bonding. I have seen this person for a long, long time, and I respect his work, I respect his knowledge, and have seen him develop. I've seen him studying, I've seen how Marga Natya has developed, and it has been a learning experience for me as well. His philosophies, I try to follow them, I try to imbibe it in my art form as well. He is also my guide for my fellowship paper as well, and it is a privilege to have him here, and I'm really honored on behalf of my troupe and on behalf of ICK that he has agreed to spend time with us and share his knowledge. Thank you so much, Piyalda. I'll start with the first question. What should I say? There's nothing to ask, but some thoughts that came in mind, which I thought you were the best person to explain. Art has developed from nature. Or if we say, nature is the cradle of art. Can you please explain?
Art and nature to arts is just like a bimba pratibimba bhava. It's a reflection, generally. If we take Brahmanda as a bimba, then our body, our gross body, is called pinda. So that's why if nature is the bimba, so our art is a pratibimba, the reflection. So that's why any art form, like, quote unquote, folk or tribal or classical, nowadays, the classical, is little bit city based. But generally, because I studied at Kerala Kalamandalam was near about 30 kilometer far from the city Thrissur, just, it's at the bank of the river Bharatapura. It was completely, means, along with nature. Our classroom, there was no fan. It was, different classroom in different place. No fan, is natural, light, natural air circulation. So that's why when I started to teach also, even this place, where I was sitting and talking, everything is very natural. No fan, nothing over here. My students generally practice over here. Also, the floor is a clay mud floor. It's not like that, purposely believe in nature and all these things, because one thing, is there in Sanskrit words, or in, our language called sanskar, because sanskar is the most important word for us, because I studied art form inside the nature, Kathakali. Okay, we used to use natural colors, everything was natural for us, So that's why when I reconstructed, my form and named it Marganatya, it's also a reflection that whatever I studied from, the traditional gurus. In the traditional methodology, when I started to learn, it was very difficult because the gurus were unable to explain everything in English. Okay. But my guru used to say, you will understand one day. You do it practically, you will get your answer. Okay. So that time, that answer was very funny for me. Oh my God, when I will get the answer? Because that time my age was 21, 22. Now I'm 44. It's a long back. Okay. But it's really true. Now I get all the answer naturally. So that's why Mother Nature is actual resource for everything. Even for the art also. So it's nothing special. It is there. Like, I can give one example. E equal to mc square, the theory, is discovered, researched by Einstein, if I'm not wrong. E equal to mc square does mean energy to matter, matter to energy. It's always there. Okay. It is there in the nature. That's why he discovered or he researched, and So like that, it's very normal. Everything is there. We are not creating anything. That's why even in India, they didn't believe to, write their history. Because according to them, though it's mentioned by Premlata Sharmaji, it's not my words, that they don't believe that they are creating something new. They are only following the tradition. So that's why the word itihas does not make sense, history or archaeology. Because Natya Shastra is also itihas. Brahma mentioned that itihasa karommyaham. Pancham Ved hum ek itihas bana diya. So itihas does not mean that history or itibritta. Itihas does mean the tradition. So tradition flows from the nature. Because everything depends on the nature. You got your answer or something else I have to say? Because I don't know. Because we born and brought up in the city. We cannot blame us also. We cannot blame anyone. Okay. That's our problem. Even I born brought up in the city. But somehow it was my fate or destiny. I don't know. I was at Kerala Kalamandalam. So even, thousandth time I bought Kerala Kalamandalam, bow to Kerala Kalamandalam, because if Kerala Kalamandalam was not there, I can't reach in this level. Because what we understood what is the art or what is classical art, that the Kerala Kalamandalam, all the masters taught. That's the thing. Otherwise, for me also, it is not possible to create this. system, whatever I created. And then not in the holiday, during the period of holiday, I used to go to Chennai because my another teacher, Jayashree Munkur, she used to stay at Chennai those days, So we go and used to talk, discuss with her. She used to take us to Kalanidhi Narayanan. Then we gone to Hyderabad, Dakshin Chitra, everywhere. I used to travel a lot, Used to travel a lot. So my journey, my lifestyle, the system, everything, always they taught me something else, and that is that our art form are not mechanical. It's very natural and it's dependent upon Desh and Kal, means time and space. Like Kerala, time and space is different, so Kerala's form was very different. The site neighbor, state is Chennai, totally different. Then the neighbor is Andhra, it's very different. Then Orissa, because this is the ultimate thing, the time and space. If you read, that time and space theory of Stephen Hawking and all these things, that same thing we follow also in our philosophy. This is the creation, the Srishti Tattva. Srishti starts from time and space. And time means the pulse, and the space means that Chidakash. That is the Chidambara. Okay. So the pulse and the pace, if you get, you can create anything. So our body is a space, and whatever our prana, that is the pulse. And now where I'm working, always I check the pulse of that space. So that's why, I don't work everywhere. Somehow when 2011 or 12, accidentally reach over here because my friend Raja Gautam brought me over here. Actually, he made this space. This space is not made by me. And they all were his students. So he invited me for a workshop. Tum aa jao, idhar ek workshop karao, So I came here and somehow I stuck over there and he told, you can work over here. What's the problem? So from 2012, I'm working over here. I love the vibration. And also, my work is a little bit slow. It's not the faster. Okay. It's very slow. So that's why, here the people also, their lifestyle also very calm and quiet. They're not so much careeristic. Even all of my students, they're not so careeristic in their life. They're very simple, sometimes. I have to fight with them also. Please, you understand career. Because though I don't believe in the career for myself, somehow, I have some charisma ho gaya. But I have to think for them. So, but we work in the nature, and you can see this place, it's very, always we believe in the nature, with the cats, with the birds and all these things, And even, when we place Veena, the cats come and sits with us. When Bahauddinji came and was playing Veena, the mother cat was, she was sitting over there. So that's why they also love the music. So it's all connected to nature. Without nature, I don't think so we can learn anything properly. But now our problem, we became very mechanical. That's the thing.
So, like what you were saying, any art form to develop, it has to be from nature. So, like presently, as you were saying, like it is all city based. So that is a very sad thing. But then
it's not sad because see, if you are saying it's a sad thing, and the problem is we are giving statement. We are no one to give statement to others. We can give suggestion. Okay.
Yes.
Because city based some new development will happen in the art. In the nature, something else development will happen over there. So we can't say it's sad because we all are from city west. Okay. But if possible, if you get touch, from the nature, and if you understand how art moves along with nature and the natural development of art, it might helpful for you and others. It might, It's not mandatory nowadays, because then if we say it's sad or mandatory, then directly we are giving statement to others. Even our Shastra, our Indian and Asian parampara, even Asian philosophy, the main thing is we are no one to give you statement. We can suggest you, give suggestion.
okay, so like so according to you, like even if it is in this city life also, art will develop. We have to change according
different
to
development.
Sthana, Kala,
Different
Desh.
development. Like a proscenium art developed. Previously it was in the temple, it was in the Kutambalam, in the traditional theatre. Now it developed in the proscenium. So the choreography, the sound, light, set, props, everything is new development. Okay, so different because it's actually art. According to me, general people say it's kinetic, but it's mutative. According to me, okay, it's mutative, and it's creative also. So it's based on your own creativity, your extreme creativity.
Yes, so like it is according to you that you change, you imbibe the art form, the way you have to. It is entirely your, because that is the beauty of Indian art also.
Indian and Asian
In
arts,
Asian art
arts,
forms and
like-
your own all art forms. It's
all art
your
form is like that.
creativity
Yes.
and how you make use of everything.
Because now in the theatre also this naturalism is there. Everything is coming. Naturalism, realism, everything is there. So it's different development. It's a different perspective, different approach.
We move to the next question, which was like, as you have done intense research on the music part. So what we wanted to know is, can you please explain the swaras and ragas, how they were created, the swara raga srishti from Prakriti?
Because see, this Swara Raga Srishti from the Prakriti is mentioned in different books also. Like, the Brishabha. Brishabha is actual bull. So the sound of bull, actual the Rishab Swar for us. Okay. Then, the elephant. That is the Nishad, the sound of the elephant. So it's different there. But, the sound of elephant or sound of bull is not accurate, that Swara. That is the, I can say, the reverberative suggestion of that swara, this dhvani. It is giving us the dhvani, like, but we don't sing Rishabh like, re, but see, sa, re, ga, re, sa, re, sa. But see, the touch is there, like that. Ni, ni, sa, ni. So the nishad, actual, if you listen the sound of elephant, so the actual, the pitch, we have tried to catch that pitch. Okay, so like the, but we cannot imitate it. Then another thing is, whatever there in the nature, Natya Shastra is the text teaching us, you should not imitate directly. Then it will be like a comic, hasya rasatmak. So you have to understand and you have to retell it. Okay, there is a 3 words in Natya Shastra, that retailing, redoing, reviewing. Okay, so after that, if you combine these 3, the new word comes, is the Bhavanukirtana. Means that the glorious retelling. It's the glory, every time, this is actually the sutra for me. Okay, because the nature, how you will, because you have to refine it. Because it cannot be the direct imitation directly from the nature. Like we sing the raga, like the morning raga, evening raga, even during the period of Natya Shastra, there was Jati and Gram raga, Shuddha Gram raga, all these things. This always evolved from nature, though the Jati was actually based on a bit cosmic sound. So that's why the Jati was based on Samaveda, because our Vedic sound, actually, the Vedic chanting or Samaveda, when we are singing for fire. Because in front of the Satra or the Yajna, we are singing, we are chanting. But when we are singing for nature, when we are singing for the audience, for Sahridaya, that time we cannot imitate it directly. Because to sing and chant in front of the fire, or to sing for the nature is something. Nature is actually Agni Somatmak, energy and matter. There is a fire and there is also, the matter, the energy and also the matter. So all our raga system, like the Shuddha Swara and the Komal Swara. Okay. The Shuddha Swara, it like, I can say it's like energy, and Komal Swara, little bit like a Soma. So this Agni Soma, energy, matter, it is everywhere. So that's why our Veda does not mean here, I am talking about the 4 books, Riksam, Yajur, Veda. The Veda is actual the wisdom. I am taking Veda as a wisdom, is a tattva. I generally, talks about Tattva Veda, not the Shabda Veda. Shabda Veda does mean the books you are getting, Shabda. Not according to Shabda Veda, but according to Tattva Veda, the total universe is nothing else, Agni Somatmakam. Energy to matter and matter to energy. So this energy and matter, like Agni and Soma, Agni means it's rough. It's Agni has the, the power to burn, and that is the energy, is the heat. Agni ka jo dharma hai, upar prajwalit hona and uska uttap. That is the actual, the Agni. So, like, like Shuddha Komal is like, like Agni and Soma. So that's why, and now the problem is when the evening raga, morning raga, afternoon raga, night raga, because if you sit in the nature from morning to night, you look at lots of patience in your life, the frequency change always. Continuously the frequencies changes. Even like, when I was at Simoga, even night 1:30, I got out from my, room. And in the deep darkness I never seen in my life. Even Shayok is standing beside me, he's invisible for me. And I told him, see, this is the actual perfect time to play or to sing Malkosh. This is the perfect time to sing the Malkosh, because see, the Malkosh has this such, the vibration, that vibration is in the darkness. This is in the darkness. So that's why, you have to feel. And then the early morning, like 4 o'clock used to go to take the class, that opposite there is one guest house. And then I used to take my veena, me, Shayok, Shubhendu, Deep, we all used to go to take the class, So they used to take the class and I used to play the veena that time. So my class was like that. It's not that I am taking the class. So they used to take the class and I was playing the veena. So that time I saw, but their nature means pin drop silence, that's Shimoga. No extra sound. No, it is near about how many kilometers far for Bangalore, I don't know, I forgot. We took some 3 hours by bus. Okay. So then I understood, because I generally play veena over here also. But when I played the veena over there, it's completely different sound frequency. That sound frequency sometimes I don't get over here. Here we have to use all the touch microphone, the German microphones, all these things. So it depends upon so much, technology. Technology is very important for us, because this is also one technology. We're talking in the telephone is all. But technology we have to use for the mankind. Because we don't use the technology for mankind, then it's dangerous quite. So now I will invite Shayok. Shayok will give demonstration of such typical instrument. The instrument is very natural instrument, because rather explaining this thing, if the Sahridaya they could get some demonstration, I hope they will understand better.
Yes. This was a wonderful experience to hear the actual demonstration.
The natural sound.
The natural sound. Yes, more than actually anything. If you like.
And also the string is not made out of the metal.
Okay.
The Tuila string is made out of silk. It's a silk and fishing net string. Nowadays we are not habituated to listen our ears to listen that type of sound, because we are out of this sound. It actually now but anyway I will explain later. You ask the next question.
Because you had told that story like on top of that hill.
Yes. Different part. When you start over like in the Baranabati hill is 8,000 feet high. We gone there, and there also I experiment that how the sound is coming out. It's really in the natural place the sound has different power and different vibration. Okay.
Yes, so that is it. Like these musical instruments have developed. That is the real instance that which teaches us that these instruments have really come from nature. Yes, there has been development, and with today's mechanical and city life, there has been lot of technical.
Because you require those
detailing.
things also.
Yes, those
because
are
everything is like a different knowledge. Like if you are learning the sound system and sound mechanism, it's good that you knows that. Okay. You were lighting this, the lighting things, or the light engineering, lighting. So it's good that you are learning. As much you will learn, the main thing your consciousness will focus in different dimension. That is the main thing. So any type of knowledge or anything is better to learn. Not that I am learning Tuhila, why I will learn other instruments. That's why here the general system is you have to learn all type of instrument. If you like or like arranged marriage here, it's not that love marriage. That I love that instrument to play. It's okay. That's your love, but it's not that. But actually, if you're a musician, no.
Yes.
So music is the ultimate part. If you are dancer, dance is the ultimate. And dance means इसके अंदर classical है, folk है, tribal है. So is rather divide always. This the segregation. We must try to reach in the aggregation like that. Pulse. The ultimate pulse is the dance. The permutation of combination of different pulse, that's the dance. So that's why without tala, without rhythm, dance cannot happen. Okay. And if anybody asks, rhythm ke vagar bhi dance ho sakta hai. Yes, the rhythm is inside you. The prana is the ultimate pulse you are holding in your body inside. So when so anything, it's we cannot say that is ye nahi ho sakta, wo nahi ho sakta, because everything is within you. Because first I mentioned टोटल ब्रह्मांड ही हम लोगों के शरीर में है, इसीलिए कहते हैं ब्रह्मांड भांड, माइक्रोकॉस्मिक मैक्रोकॉस्मिक, दैट्स द थिंग.
So it is all from that pulse which
that is ultimate
from within, and since it is within us, so it is all a natural process.
It's all natural process,
and that is why.
That's why whenever we listen any rhythm, see our finger, our leg start to move, because but we don't question ourselves that why It's happening
Because it
to
is a
us.
natural,
It's a
yes.
natural. Even though some people are not dancer, even any person, even he or she, they're listening the good music. That's the
Your head
thing.
will, yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, so that is the tie of nature, and which is a tie. I think it is we are born with. It is an eternal cycle,
Yes.
and there is no denying this, and it is in everybody.
Isn't it
It
everybody?
is
Isn't
in everybody,
everybody?
in spite of being an artist. Or you're
Because
not,
first
it is
of all,
not
if
that.
you are an artist, the main word is artist.
Artist.
Okay, I believe in that word. So if you are an artist, means you are a unique person. You are very very unique person. It's not that you are dancer or you are singer. These all are like rasa and Sringarasa, Karuna, Raudra, Veera, Vayanaka, Vivatsa, Adbhuta. So ultimate is the rasa. Because कुछ भी करो खाना पकाओ तो उसको रसमय होना चाहिए. You are making the food for someone, and it's tasteless. Even we can't make that. Accidentally it can happen sometimes, but our main is to make it tasty. So that is the rasa. Okay. After that you are making mutton curry or you yakni pulao, उसमें no matter. बाबा उसमें खाने में रस होना चाहिए, taste होना चाहिए. So if you are an artist, that's ultimate for me. Even I don't believe that I am a dancer. I believe I am an artist. Okay, I studied dance, and through dance, several things. In my life I understood. Okay, the sculpture is also dance, painting is also dance, music is also subtle dance. Okay, even the space management is a dance. Even your lifestyle is a dance. So this is the approach, and this is my philosophy. But I don't teach this philosophy to anyone. That's my problem. This student, they stays with me. They love to adopt. It's on you. You can adopt. If you don't like, you should not adopt. Because the main thing, whatever I understood, we cannot teach any student. It's very fake. If the instinct, the traits, the light is within him or her, automatically will come out. And it is not there, forcefully also nothing will happen. So we are just catalyst. That's all. Student को तैयार होना है तो ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. Like me, for my case, my total life was just to collect and understand art. The total my life. अभी सीख रहे हैं. पहले हमारे पास दीप सीखते थे. He was my student. Now I am studying under him the higher level of English, the logical, philosophical and literal English. So Deep, I told you have to take me class because I taught him, so he knows my vibes, how and what actually I want. So that's why if I take this theory, so हम सभी student है और सभी teacher है. So this is very common thing in our life. It's like a vice versa. So that's why before my name I don't like to use any words. एक नाम मिल गया वही काफ़ी है और दूसरा कुछ नहीं चाहिए. डेजिग्नेशन इज ऑलवेज सम प्रॉब्लम. ये हमारे संस्कृत में कहते हैं उपाधि तुम्हारे व्याधि बन जाएगा. इसलिए उपाधि बहुत मुश्किल है. उपाधि को हैंडल करना भी बहुत मुश्किल है. आई डोंट लाइक टू बी विथ ऑल दिस. इज अ नेचर इज द अल्टीमेट एंड लिव नॉर्मल नेचुरल सिंपल लाइफ स्टाइल. सो यू विल बी हैप्पी. दैट आई विल ऑल्सो कम द नेक्स्ट question.
Yes, and that is what he believes, and that's what I have also seen in him. Like everything is very natural over here, and I think that is the best way because that is how he teaches, and that is how his students also imbibes. That is why I think because I have seen this place
I know
develop in
like
a very
that,
short time.
No, and also just people ask, as you also asked me, shall I learn? I will. What will happen to learn these things? Because you studied something in your life. Now you please revisit that. Now rather learning something new, it will be burden because our brain, our body, after certain age, it's a little bit difficult for us, So not that to learn Natya Shastra is like a hype. I'm learning Natya Shastra. Natya Shastra is like a Upanishad for everything, for art, that you should revisit your form. You should understand and go deep, whatever you studied from your guru. That is the thing.
Yes, so that is what he teaches. This is the, I think this is the speciality. Like whoever comes here learns differently. He does not teach the same thing to everyone. It is you have to understand what you have to. What is your? What you want to learn. You have to understand his philosophy, and then you have to imbibe it in your own art form. You have to, and that is, and it will help you. And really surprisingly, it helps. It helps you to grow as an artist. It helps you in your own art field also. It is such a wonderful way of philosophy.
Even like that, I didn't taught Kathakali, only I taught Akash and Shayok in beginning of my life. Akash studied only Kathakali from me, and after then Shayok was there. I taught him 1 year, and after that told now I will not teach Kathakali, because Kathakali is actual form of Kerala. If you are not going to Kerala in future, so you cannot understand the vibration of Kathakali, and also our art based on literature. Rather, learning that Malayalam, staying with the Malayalis without having the Malayali khana, it's not possible. It's not possible. So that's why even when the students come, different lots of students, I teach Natya Shastra. I will, you have to tell me what is Natya Shastra first. You write to me, take my email ID, and after that you have to take decision why you would like to learn Natya Shastra. And it's not like the cake that, oh, I love this cake, I have to have. It's not like that, because might you start and after that you will lose your interest, because journey is very big, and I cannot give a surety when it will suitable for you or not. Okay, and I will say you have to learn this, you have to learn that, you have to learn. And it's generally problem. Even my students also suffer problem. Each and every production different theory. Okay, ek production mein ek theory. Now the next production, what is going to happen? First I make the instrument, that is the thing. Now next production I'll make something else, blah blah blah. It's not that I'm not mentioning the name, I can mention the name, but it's not structure already, because we are so busy in different things right now, So I made already the instrument, the 2 instrument I will use. Okay, this is all medieval century instrument. I made the instrument. Now the teachers are coming, because last time, because I was actually from the Drupad Dagar Parampara, the Dagar Bani Drupad, but for this production especially we are working on Sainya Parampara. So the Dabir Kha Parampara. So the teacher is coming, teaching. So now 1.5 year, 2 years we will learn from the teacher. In between we will work on the script, and after 2 years, when the teacher will suggest us that okay, you are really playing good, then we will go to the stage. So, but maximum students lose their patience in these things.
Art comes from nature, and nature moves towards spiritualism. How can the greater truth of life can be reached through art, nature, spiritualism? Can you please explain the connection?
Actual art, nature, and spiritualism is interlinked because we cannot make them separate. First of all, art is a kala. Generally, in our word, kala. Even the literature is also kala vidya. So, if you go to the university, is a kala vibhag. Ab kala vibhag, you know, is under kala vibhag the music, dance, literature, instrumental. Even our Indian theatre also works on the kala vibhag under art. So, what does it mean kala? Actually, the radiation of consciousness is kala. And kala, this word, is Strilinga. It's not a masculine gender word, it's Strilinga. So that's why it's mother. So through art, actually what we are learning, art generally is some different layer. First it will work on the gross body, then subtle body, and then causal body. Okay. Up to the causal body, it's called Prakriti. It's called our Prakriti. This Sharira is a Prakriti actually. Okay. So that's why, you know, like you are dancing Bharatanatyam, or someone dancing Kuchipudi or Kathakali or Kudiyattam or Manipuri, anything you are doing, because in generally, you know, in the beginning we learn physically everything because our body permits that physically you have to learn. Why we learn physically? Because Anga Shuddhi, this word they use the Guru, Pehle Anga Shuddhi karo. Even in the yoga, the Hatha yoga, Anga ka Shuddha karana hai. Then the mind, even if you take the Bharatanatyam, first is the Alaripu, is typical Anga Shuddhi. Because by seeing the Alaripu, you can understand repertoire kaise hoga. that skillness of the dancer. Then next the Yatiswaram coming, the different complex rhythm, pattern and all these things. When you reach the Varnam, the Varnam is actually, like Vak and Artha. Varnam, the Trikala Jati is a vibration, Dhvani. And when the Sahitya is coming, that is the Artha. But if you deeply studied, those, the, I can say, the poet or the Kavi, the composer, they compose the Varnam. How you will throw the Dhvani, the pronounce the Dhvani and Sahitya, it's a beautiful merging. It's a beautifully merged. It's a very beautifully, after that Chitraswaram and all these things. This is working with gross body and your pranic sharir and your manamaya sharir. So that's why Varnam is little bit difficult. And when reaching the Ashtapadi, the Padam, it is actually the causal sharir is working, the Karana Sharira, because you have to be highly mature to enact on the stage. Okay. So that's why in Kathakali it's there, in Kudiyattam is there. That is actually the journey of spirituality, because you are understanding the travel, it's like a time travel from gross body, then subtle body, then causal body, and after that the bliss. You reach up to the level of bliss, but that you have to feel. That is actually the journey, and that is purpose of Asian art. That is the purpose of Asian art, but it's not that everyone has to understand this. It's not that इसके लिए एक अलग क्लास होना चाहिए, इसके लिए एक अलग लेक्चर होना चाहिए. ये तो है ही. More or less we understand, even you understand, even they understand. But what is my problem? My problem is हम इसको शब्द में बता देते हैं. I learned few words, बहुत स्टडी किया लाइफ में. क्या है, बेकार का बात है, कोई काम नहीं था. I studied a lot, I love to study. So like the kala is the radiation of consciousness. I have the words with me, but it's not that I have the word with me means I am a very, like spiritual person. It's not like the spirituality is actually psychological freedom. Psychologically you have to be free. Spirituality does not make sense that you will give up everything and you will go somewhere else, in top of the mountain or in the gufa or in the bank of the rivers or somewhere else you are staying alone. No. Our artists means spiritual sadhana is very, very different. So that's why it's mentioned that Rasanubhuti is not actual Brahmananda. It's Brahmananda Sahodara. Like that if you were the Brahmananda, so Rasanubhuti is like your Sahodari. Sahodari looks like same to you. We can say, oh, Jal Sharbon. Means there is some similarities. But this is the Brahmananda and Rasanubhuti, our spiritualism for art. Those are artists. It's something very different. You will practice art, and after a certain age, you will dimension change ho jata hai totally. Like I don't dance in my life. Then I will say, Piyalda, don't dance. But I am dancing every day. Because if you are a dancer or if you are a singer, your pranic sharir, it is there, that's why you are that artist. Not that physically I am not dancing today means I am not dancing. I dance. But that is intangible. It's not tangible that I am dancing, coming to the Kaladi and practicing Ditte or some Karana. That is gross, but time is gone. Okay, when my student dance, generally I have a problem, I don't provide my photographs anywhere, whenever the organizer asks me, काम का photographs दो, काम ही हमारा परिचय है, that's why. Because I am not dancing, but I am teaching them, I am guiding them. So it's a different approach. So that's why I call Raso vai sa vai rasikaha. When before the Srishti, everything is rasa. So that is called Raso vai sa. But after the Srishti, rasa is there. So when some Sahridaya is also in front of the Srishti. So the rasa became rasika. So that theory is like, it's very like form to formless and formless to form. Not that always you have to dance, even I don't sing also. I practice Veena. I don't play Veena also. So people sometimes think, अरे बेकार का बात है, क्या करते हैं आदमी, बजाते नहीं है, नाचते नहीं है, गाते नहीं है, तो क्या करते हैं? I know it's a different understanding, but I am singing. Now when I am singing, it's complete different approach. My voice modulation is very different. Okay, so it's depend upon your age, your understanding, your vision. So that is the art and spirituality.
Do you think artists have a role to play in this pandemic? This whatever natural disaster and the pandemic that came in, what is the role of the artists and what is your message for the future generation to overcome this situation, and how to be motivated, how to carry on their art form, and how to move on?
Because it's very difficult to give any suggestion, because everything I told based on time and space. Now the time and space is very different. I can explain my case, what I does. Okay, now it's very difficult. We don't know when we can present our creation, when the students will come, and again we can start work normally. So for me, I have taken this 1 year or 1 year, half year or 2 years, whatever this. I will study in this time. Okay, I will study because this is the good time for me, to learn something else, because always I was very busy in my life. I cannot unable to focus, my study on my study. So एक चीज़ तो हो जाते हैं, because we are scholar. रिसर्च करते करते एक टाइम के बाद we became busy and always to work and work. So the work does means आप बैंक से पैसा उठाना शुरू कर दिया. You are taking your from your savings. आप सेविंग्स में भी तो डालना पड़ेगा. सेविंग्स में भी तो पैसा नहीं डालोगे तो मुश्किल हो जाएगा एक दिन. So that's why for me, I'm studying now so many things, not quote unquote practically, that I told you. Now I'm working on literal English, logical English, philosophical English. Generally, I love Kapila Vatsyanji's English. I'm a big fan of Kapila Vatsyanji. But for me, it was very difficult that time, to read her book. But always, when I did research, I had to study her book and all this thing. But that time the approach was very different, to collect the material from her book. But now, in this age, because in this time, I fall in love with English. So now I'm learning. I'm telling them also, my student, if you feel, you can learn also. Now I cannot go to Bahauddinji because he is there in Panvel. The situation. When I can go next, I don't know, even not this year. So this time, the teacher is coming. He is very nice teacher for us. He is very good. Coming to our ashram, he is teaching us. I'm learning, in different parampara, and also, concentrating on what will happen next. And now I'm teaching in Zoom app. Even my previous student, they were blaming me because several times we told you to teach online and you always ignore. क्या होगा online सिखाने से? अब तुम ही online शुरू कर दिया सिखाना. It's not like that, because for me also that I'm learning. But this I'm teaching how to teach in Zoom, how to send that person who is learning, the curriculums, the teaching materials, So that's also is very important thing. For me, my case, the problem is everything is, I take is like a positivity in my life. I don't take any negativity is not there in my life, So this is the time, actually, Mandakini ji, was a big mentor for me. She was, sometimes when once time was there, upon a time, there is no work in my hand, People are thinking, did to believe him or not, believe it or not to believe him. Whatever research he is doing, sahi hai kya nahi hai. Lot of confusion was there. So I used to talk with Mandakini ji. Mandakini, it's good that nature is giving you time. The nature is giving you time. You work thoroughly in this time. Because if you are busy in this time, nature might not will accept this. So please try to believe on this and you completely focus on your study. I'm telling you, if you don't feel disturbance and you don't feel depression in your life, once time will come, every day the work will come to you. And it's really true. Now every day we are busy working, but I don't forget that I have to develop also my knowledge. Because knowledge and wisdom is something else, like it's a journey. You cannot be stagnant. ये नाट्यशास्त्र ये हो गया, पिंकी आकाश ये लोग सीख गए, मीन्स चलो डन, अब तुम ही स्कूल खोलो और वही बड़बड़ाते जाओ पूरा लाइफ. No, no, no. What is the further research? Because it's a research, my one is. Mine one is not ready-made, not capsule. Okay? So, what is the next research? Just think about it. कहाँ research में lack है. What means whatever we did the research also please revisit. Please revisit. कहाँ problem है. Because it's a research problem हो सकता है. I am not a Muni. I am not a Rishi like that way. So, I don't like to give any message to anyone. I told about me. So this is if you can take as a message, if they like, oh, chalo.
Yes, as he said, if you want to take it as a message, then it is a message, and I think obviously because he is such an example, and there is so much to learn from him. People who know him, people who know about his life knows that at this age he has achieved so much. It is all because of his study, and it is all because, as he said, he has that unending thirst for knowledge. It is always he's studying, he's learning, and so for this pandemic also, to take it positively, to move on, to learn more, take this time, utilize this time to learn, to read a lot in whatever field you are, more introspect within yourself, within your previous works, go back to your previous works, try to correct, maybe try to
yes, the correct, we can make the correction, yes. So because continuous way working, we are also learning. It's not that we will learn from the books, we can learn from our students also, we can learn from the nature, because different students also, all are pratibha, no? If you are an artist, I use the word artist, because if you are an artist, you have such kind of pratibha, and I try to read that pratibha, what type of pratibha you have. Then according to that, I guide that person. तुम ये करो, तुम ये करो. So it's depend upon that. अब प्रतिभा नहीं है तो झाड़ मिलते हैं उसको, मार भी मिलते हैं कभी उसको, हाँ, क्योंकि if you have this प्रतिभा, why you are misusing this? Because it's like a curse for us. Because see, what is the difference between artists and a normal people, normal human beings? Because that's something else, some touch. You have something. So please try to understand yourself that. This depression, frustration, I don't understand, because ये दो वर्ड तो हमारे सर्किट में है नहीं, पता नहीं डिप्रेशन कब आएगा तब पता चलेगा. डिप्रेशन, फ्रस्ट्रेशन क्या चीज़ है, पर इससे कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. बिकॉज एनी सिचुएशन वी हैव टू हैंडल. अब ये मंच में काम नहीं हो रहा है तो ये सब काम हो रहा है ना. हाँ, हम तो कभी ये सब काम नहीं किया, हम लोग सोचा भी नहीं थे हमारे लाइफ में दैट वी कैन एबल टू डू. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉलेज रिसोर्स, नो, like that you are also collecting knowledge. So ultimate, what can I say, be positive. That's all, my last message.
Yes, be positive, and I guess respect whatever nature is giving. Take it and move on. Learn from it positively and move on, because life has to go on, we will also go on. So it is all a learning process. I think there is no end to learning, and so in this time, utilize this time to learn more about yourself. And as he said, he is taking online sessions also, and there is a lot to learn from him. I would really, what should I say, I should be a part of this, be a part of his journey, and I think you will learn a lot, and you will learn the philosophy of life, and it will help you in whatever way. It will help you in whatever work that you do. Thank you so much, Piyalda.
Thank you. Thanks
for
to you.
giving your time and sharing your wonderful knowledge and thoughts and all that you have learned. I hope this will be a strong message for everybody who sees it. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Sona.
मध्यतो विष्णुरूपिणे अग्रतः शिवरूपाय वृक्षराजाय ते नमः.